Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Real Star Tutorials where you're built to be the best. My names are Oloruntoba Ezekiel and today we'll be treating figures of speech under the subject Literature in English. So I believe at the end of the class, students should be able to state the meaning of figure of speech, understand some types of figure of speech, and identify the differences between some similar figure of speech. So bear with me on mind, let's quickly trash this out. So first of all, let's look at the meaning of figures of speech. Figures of speech can be defined as the expression of statements in a way that is different from their literal meaning. What I mean is that we have figures of speech as an expression that is different from the way it's written down. For example, if I should tell you that the man kicked the bucket, now, if a layman should hear me say the man kicked the bucket, he will believe that I'm talking about an actual bucket, that a man kicked an actual bucket. But what I mean is that the man died. You understand? So that's why we say figures of speech has its own meaning, different from the way it is written down. Do you get that? Okay, so let's look at some types of figures of speech that we have. Now let's look at the figures of speech that we have. For today, we'll be treating the first 5 figures of speech I have here. Then probably in our next video, we're going to treat the remaining and we're going to treat more on figures of speech. So let's look at the first 5, starting with simile. I'm sure you've heard about simile. What is simile? Simile is a type of figure of speech that deals with comparison. And when comparing, it makes use of the word like or has. For example, Bayo is like a lion on the field. Ade is as stubborn as a goat. Now, when I say Bayo is like a lion on the field, I'm talking about the way he plays football. He is very, very active on the field. Then when I say Ade is as stubborn as a goat, I'm trying to let you understand that Ade is very, very stubborn. But I made use of the word like and as in comparing these two things. Bayo, I'm comparing Bayo now to a lion, then I'm comparing Ade to a goat, but I made use of the word like and as. But now look at metaphor. Metaphor is also dealing with comparison, but it is a direct comparison. For example, Ade is a goat, Bayo is a lion. You understand? Now I'm not making use of like or has, but I'm still comparing Bayo to a lion and I'm still comparing Ade to a goat. So that is the difference between simile and metaphor. Metaphor is a direct comparison, while simile compares with the use of what? Like or has. I'm sure you get that. Then let's look at the next one, personification. What do we mean by personification? Personification deals with attributing the qualities of a man or an animal to an inanimate object. For example, the sun is smiling, the Mississippi is dancing. You understand? Now, I'm sure you know that it is only a man that smiles, a man or a woman. I'm talking about human being here. Human being smiles, but how can you say the sun is smiling? You understand? What I'm trying to let you to understand is that the sun is out, you understand, and it's shining, you understand. So when I say the sun is smiling, I'm trying to pass a message across, but I'm using the quality of a human being for an inanimate object there, which is the sun. And when I say the Mississippi is dancing, I'm sure you know what the Mississippi is. Mississippi is a river, and how is it possible for a river to dance? So now when I say the Mississippi is dancing, then I'm trying to pass a message also, but the Mississippi is not actually dancing. So when we are dealing with personification, we are attributing the qualities of a man or an animal to that of an inanimate object. Do you get that? Then let's look at the next one. We have hyperbole. Hyperbole, another word for hyperbole is exaggeration, and I'm sure you know what exaggeration is. Exaggeration means when you put more expression on something more than the actual way it is. For example, Ade can finish a mountain of Eba. I'm sure you're smiling. Nobody on earth can finish a mountain. You know how big a mountain is. Nobody can finish a mountain of Eba. But what the message the person is trying to pass is that Ade eats a lot. Ade is a glutton. He eats a lot. So saying Ade can finish a mountain of Eba is just an exaggeration. And the exaggeration there shows that nobody can finish the mountain of Eba, but Ade eats a lot. So that is hyperbole, exaggeration. Then we have the next one, euphemism. Euphemism deals with expression of something in a more palatable way, in a more presentable way. For example, the man kicked the bucket that I used earlier. What I'm trying to pass across there, I told you that the man died. But when I said the man kicked the bucket, you already know what I'm trying to pass across. So it's just a way of presenting something in a more palatable way. Or when I say I want to attend to the call of nature, you know what it means. I'm trying to tell you that I want to go to the toilet. So when I say I want to attend to the call of nature, it means I want to go to the toilet. So the way I present it is more pleasant to your hearing than that of I want to go to the toilet. So that is what euphemism deals about. Then in the next class, we're going to treat the rest, and we're going to treat more. We have a lot of figure of speech, and they are very, very important. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell to engage in our more coming videos. Thank you very much. Bye for now.